welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Coach Corey. This is the place to inspire, motivate and impact. Today is day 2 of I Am Africa. Yesterday we had cocktail hour, which is where we all got to meet each other, and today is really where it all starts. I am in Nairobi, so this is I Am Africa Nairobi series, and I hope to share with you what happens today. I Am Africa is the place I actually love, because this is where I come and I get so filled up, and I learned so much about not just myself, but how to be better, how to do better, how to show up better. And so as a coach, it's important for me to also get filled up even as I teach others. So let's go to Hamausa Hotel in Karen. Hallelujah. And let's see what it's all about. So just come with me. Oh, here are the beautiful ladies. Good morning. How are you? I hope you slept well. Y'all are looking so fine. Yeah? These are the beautiful ladies of I Am Africa. Imagine Africa. Morning. Come on. Ooh, I love that, girl. Good morning. This African women. The African woman is a beautiful woman. You may share positive words. Coach Jacinta is an amazing coach. She helps us understand our own conditioning, deal with emotional blockages, unresolved wounding, and specifically she's really good with dealing with unhealthy attachments and suppressed feminine wisdom. And so I love this lady. Here she's sharing a little bit of her journey, so I'm going to let us listen in to her because she teaches from a place of experience. So just listen to her, and I'll just continue with how this event is going.
15 kids, and somebody says Mutonga has as many kids as puppies, dogs, right?
Oh.
Right. So there's a lot of shame in that upbringing, and I just didn't want to have that reality. So I kept praying that at some point, I want to be in a place where I can wear shoes, get my nails did, have cute hairstyle, wear makeup. I was always like that since I can remember. So I would pray to God, please get me out of Kirinyaga to Nairobi.
Her dream was to go to Nairobi.
From Kirinyaga to Nairobi. I had all these issues within me, and I occupied myself with business. So we started a business, we had 2 kids. I was that chick that wanted to prove a woman can do it all. I had a C-section. 2 weeks later, I was at work. I was going to be that woman who is independent. Nobody can support me. I don't need a man to do anything. Well, I have a husband, but I don't need him to do anything. We are business partners after all. I have my 50%, right? But all of that created a lot of overwhelm. I'm using that word correctly, Joanne, because I did get to the point where I had a few breakdowns. And you know, when we have breakdowns, we never look inwards. We always blame the husband. You're supposed to make me happy. How come I'm not happy? Years later, my kids are a little older, and they're preteens. And if you've raised this generation of kids, they will tell you exactly how they're experiencing you. So when they started telling me how they're experiencing me, and actually articulating that me being, I've used this so many times, I've been told this so many times, me being a triggered mom is not what they wanted. But I wasn't hearing what they were saying, right? How dare you call me triggered? Do you know I'm that Kenyan mom, I brought you into this world, I can take you out, right? Right? And the husband, as many husbands tend to do, they try like, Sisemi Kitu, that means I'm not saying anything, let me just, I know
because she's triggered.
She's triggered and she's raging and she's the perfect victim. So anyways, I think after my very last breakdown, which there were many incidents like this, but outwardly, if you saw me on Facebook in that group, I was giving people beauty advice, I'm giving people all kinds of advice. But I come to my house, everybody sees me, I always tell the women in my class, if you're that woman who walks in, the children bounce into their rooms, the husband makes himself busy on his laptop or his iPad, the cat walks away, the dog walks away, just check yourself. So now I decided to figure out what's going on with me, and I hired my first coach. 2016 summer, June, and I was on Google looking for somebody to help me, and my intuition, my inner voice told me, reach out to that young woman. So anyway, we ended up speaking on Skype. And then, as we were speaking, she started talking, asking me about my childhood. I didn't hire you to ask me about my childhood. And then, so as we are speaking, I hired her. So the next week and the next week, we are having once a week a session on Skype. One day, she said I had a lot of masculine energy. Boy, did that trigger me. Because I thought she's calling me a man, right? And if you ever met Jacinta, she's always has her nails done, she's in a cute outfit, lipstick, the whole 9 years. So I thought that's what femininity is all about. So anyway, she explains to me what that is. I'm like, however long you need me to be in your coaching, I will pay you for it. I never told anyone. I mean, not even my husband. I don't even think I've ever told him what kind of a program I was in. But anyways, later on, about 2-3 months later, I'm feeling so much happier, more calmer, and all of a sudden the relationships in my life start shifting. So years later, I'm like, and I continued. I'm still in classes now, different things. But over time, fast forward when I met him, 2020, I come back on Facebook because during that time I was healing, I had gotten off Facebook and it was a good 5 years. And I come back on Facebook, I feel so much happier. And I know I can't possibly be the only woman who is terrorizing their family at home, right? And there's got to be somebody who can relate to what I was doing.
Are you loving this look? Just look. Oh, this is your girl, Coach Kari. Yeah, today is Sunday. It's the last day of I Am Africa. And we're doing brunch. Yeah, it is what it is. And we're just looking fine. We're just looking good. And we're just getting ready. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, we're looking beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. These are my girls. Hi. Yeah, we're loving this. We're looking good. We're looking good. Look at that. So let me give you a little tour of how this place looks. The setup is beautiful. It is amazing. So let me show you what it looks like.